celebrity chef extraordinaire and Malaysia's food ambassador, Chef Wan.
All right, Chef Wan, you were an accountant. You started off as an accountant and then you switched careers. We've read that you worked to bring a Malaysian cuisine to the world, but tell us the truth. What was the real motivation behind that?
Okay, for me, food is love. As I said, food is friendship, food is peace, and food is respect to every humankind. Coming from my family, which is big, my mother was Peranakan, Chinese, converted to Muslim, and then we have also my 7 siblings. We were always, cooking in the kitchen, entertaining each other, eating, laughing, and all that. And for me, I see that how food connects people. So I said it was such a lovely job, to be born to be a chef, to be able to cook. Because when you put something, from your heart and soul and passion and love, and that transmits so much of that energy into food, and then goes to somebody's mouth, and somebody eats that and be happy and smile at you, and that itself is such an incredible thing. It's happiness.
Your mother was making and selling kuih to supplement his income, yeah? And then you were the one to go out and sell all this kuih.
Sure.
Tell us about that time.
Well, I was, barely, I think, 8 years old, and it was very tough time because my father was bringing back every month about $160 salary, and we have to feed 7 children. And those days, by the time like a week before payday, there was nothing left in the purse. So at 8 years old, I realized my mother was not very, happy every month, because we were struggling with money. So I told my mother, I said, let's jual kuih, ma. I katakan, mother kata, hey, cannot lah, because you're so small, tiny, kecil.
You claim that you were the best kuih seller.
Correct. Because why? At that age, I realized, for us to go out there, to overcome, all these challenges and people out there in marketing and all that is to be the best. And to be the best, I realized that each time when I do something beautiful, because when I see a curry puff, like some kids will stack them, like maybe 200 in a basket, and they'll be all like pecah-pecah, looking ugly. But I want them in single or 2 layers, 3 layers, just nice, piping hot, and I would rush back and I have it, fried fresh hot and bring them back again. It's a bit of effort, but then I realized all the military boys, they love it. They say, Lord, your curry puff, your mother is sedap. You say, because it's pedas, inti, and it's full with all the filling, and the pastry is nice, and all is piping hot, So because for me, what's important at that young age was to, if I want to deliver something to someone, in this case, kuih, is to give them the best. And to give them the best, we have to have certain standard lah. So that time, I realized, wow, that's what we call, quality control. And then we have what we call consistency. So because of my kerajinan, and doing that, I noticed that a lot of the military boys love me. Sayang, I'm macam adik. And so that builds some kind of a relationship between a brother and a younger brother, and the loyalty there. So once you have the loyalty, that's it. The whole barrier just falls apart. And so their heart opens to me. So they will not buy all the kuih from the rest of the boys. Oh boy, they hate my guts, So that's why when I was young, saya rajin. Sampai sekarang pun saya rajin. Saya always berusaha kerja. That's why I always tell anak-anak, muda in college, university, always remember, in a quest for excellence, it takes more than just a talent to cook. You need to have all that quality, star quality in you, all that wonderful principle, to be inspirational, to be motivated, to be driven. It's a constant effort of going out, pushing yourself and all that to be the best. Yeah.